What's up, guys? DLE Kamel here to talk about Raiders Requiem. This is going to be the 45th main box, and this is going to be the box with Raidraptors and Crusadia, those cards that got leaked that we saw before. So let's get through what we are going to be getting in this box. Now, will be coming out tomorrow, so today is the 27th, and this box will be coming out 10 a.m. on the 28th, and we'll be doing a tournament the day of this video being released for the new ban list, and then the following day we'll also be doing another tournament for the new box. So let's get into it, and let's just go straight to the card list. Of course, they've got their highlights here. Now, if you watched my ban list video, you will know that Infernoids did not get a huge hit, so Dimensional Fissure going to be interesting there. So let's get to the card list. Going through the URs first. Got Reconstruction. This is an OG TCG card. During your opponent's turn, target face-up monster your opponent controls whose attack is less than or equal to their life points. Destroy that face-up monster, and if you do, you take damage equal to half its original attack, and then inflict damage to your opponent equal to half equal to the damage you took. So this card has a built-in factor to not kill your opponent. And then there is also the Duel Links halving, but pretty good card. Just targets, and then it destroys. And now we've got Raidraptors, man. So let's take a look at Raidraptors in this box. And right off the bat, we've got two main deck URs. And you are definitely going to need multiple copies of these cards. And if you want to play Raidraptors, they're the URs. You've got to pick up 3 of them. Vanishing Lanius, which is the event card that was in the game before, is going to be played as well. Now, if we quickly just take a look, Shea Obsidian right here. Gonna look, the new card, his ace card is Rise Falcon, but the new card is Revolution Falcon. We've got Pain Lanius, not amazing. And if you have to fill your deck with cards, you really want to be putting those good ones like Mimicry Lanius and Tribute Lanius and Vanishing Lanius. No, Pain Lanius is just something you want to have one of. So these guys are definitely going to be cards that you want 3 of, and they're going to be expensive, man. URs, this deck is going to need bread. Now we're going to go into the cover card of the deck. Dark Requiem Xyz Dragon. It requires 3 level 5 monsters, and it's the rank up of Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. And if it has it as material, so it does not say that you can just rank up, so you would need to rank up your Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon some way to summon this monster. Once per turn, you can detach one card, then target one face-up monster. Change attack to 0, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to that monster attack. So basically, it's just got the full power effect. It's not half of the Dark Rebellion, it's the full. And then it has a quick effect. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you can detach one Xyz material from this card, negate the activation. And if you do destroy that card, then you can special summon one Xyz monster from your graveyard. Whoa, dude. This is very powerful. This is like our own little Duel Links Cyber Dragon Infinity. Now, you know, this card, very key, right? It does not say that you can summon this card just by overlaying a Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. So you can't just do a regular rank up Xyz summon like you could with the likes of Galaxy Eyes. You know, you will still need a rank up spell, but this is an extremely good boss monster that, to be honest, Raidraptors and Phantom Knights will be able to take advantage of. Now, the only thing is you do have to make sure that you aren't locked to Raidraptors by any of your Raidraptor cards. Of course, to summon this card, but that's massive, man. So to continue on the topic of Raidraptors, 4 Strix is in the game. It's a rank 4. This is one of the ones that me and PDS were talking about that we wanted to see, and the deck would need to be viable. And this just says once per turn you can detach, and then you search a Raidraptor, basically Dark Winged Beast, and then gains 500 attack and defense for each Winged Beast monster you control. So it is good for defending while you get more sources. So, dude, I really know about the Raidraptors. Blaze Falcon, something that was inevitable to get. It was the boss monster of Shea's event deck before, but now he's gonna have Revolution Falcon. And we did get a lot more rank ups than I thought. Look, man, I was really scared. I thought we were not going to get a lot of rank ups, but it seems that they did give us these rank ups, and they are unaltered just because they felt that they could control the monsters that we'd had access to, and that would control the power. So you can special summon from your extra deck one Raidraptor monster that is one monster higher, so that one's not going to let you summon other monsters. If a Raidraptor, target one Raidraptor monster in your graveyard, special summon it, then special summon from your extra deck one Raidraptor monster that is one Raidraptor one rank higher. And then this one says, target one face-up exists monster you control, special summon from your extra deck one Raidraptor monster that is one rank higher. So that's the common thing about all of these rank ups. All of them only allow you to summon Raidraptor Xyz monsters. That none of them are generic. So that is typically where I expected their power to fall. So let's take a look at one of the other archetypes, Crusadia, that is in the box now. Crusadia, I messed around with them in Duel Links for a little bit. And not Duel Links, and Master Duel for a little bit. And something I noticed when I did a quick skim of this box is that they are missing one of their better cards, Regulus, which helps them OTK much faster. But we do, yeah, Regulus is his name. So we do have access to this Link 3 Crusadia Equimax. Now this does say 2 effect monsters, including Link monster, and gains attack equal to the combined attack of all monsters this card points to. Monsters this card points to cannot attack. Once per turn, quick effect, you can tribute one Crusadia or one World Legacy monster. This card points to target one face-up card your opponent controls. Negate its effects until end of this turn. So this is pretty nice, not gonna lie. It's a little Goki, the Master Ogre effect. Exactly, it is exactly a Goki, the Master Ogre effect. Tribute your Crusadia or World Legacy, and then you target any card, not just monster, spell or trap as well, and you negate. So this is not bad, man. The only downside is that it does prevent any monsters that you would be using as tribute fodder for this effect. It prevents them from attacking, so it does prevent you from using them offensively. But then it's kind of like this guy is only boss on your field and the one you want to attack. So let's take a look at the other Crusadia cards. Draco here, special summon it from your hand in defense to a zone. You look one. Crusadia Draco once per turn this way. If this card is normal or special summon to its zone, 8 Link monster points. You can target one Crusadia card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So this card is going to be very nice. However, when we have cards like these that are not like Jack Jaguar, which just gets its effect to summon into the column, that also has a follow-up effect that is very good that you're going to need to take advantage of, like a search. When it runs into decks like Mech Knights, it is just not going to cut it. It is going to get shot down immediately. So very nice. Not nice that it's a UR, but a nice effect for the deck. Now we've got Reclusia. You can special summon this card into the link. If this card is normal, special summon to a zone and Link monster point, you can target one Crusadia card you control and one card your opponent controls, destroy them. So not bad. This is actually a pretty nice removal effect, just straight up from the hand. Not something that something that you're gonna be forced to stop and commit immediately. And again, if you're not just easily negating the columns like Mech Knights, effect negation would be pretty good against it. But I don't know how much this is gonna pop off. Then there's Maximus. Special summon it. Target a Crusadia Link you control this turn. Any battle damage you deal doubled. So pretty nice. OTK card. That's pretty cool. Anything else, man? Roster Liger. This is a cool card. I think I got it from the freaking Link Evolution games. And there's some Mechlord stuff. These the selection box reprint. This it by battle. You only use each effect once per turn of this card. Normal or special summon, you can add one Mechlord spell drop from your deck to your hand. If this card is destroyed by card effect, you special summon one Mechlord Emperor monster from your deck with an. Okay, pretty nice. Let me know if it's good for Mechlords, boys. But interesting. Okay, so Lagia is getting reprinted. Okay, so on to generic stuff. Why did I click away? Not to generic. So we did Crusadia. We did. Also dual avatars, dude. Okay, so dual avatars, guys. Look, let me know if I am just being extra. But look, dual avatars, they were not great in Master Duel when I played them. Let me know if they're going to be something in Duel Links. I don't want to spend too much time on them. This card special summons one from the graveyard, and then it gives you a token if it's level 4. And then this field spell, you search a guy, and then you control it. You can special summon a token. Also, you cannot special summon except fusion. Okay. And so the fusions are the lower rarity one. Oh, we've got a normal spell, invitation. Discard, special summon as many tokens as possible, and then you cannot do anything except fusion. Then they cannot be tributed. So you have to fusion, and then this is a fusion spell as well. Fusion summon. Wait. All tribute. After summoning these tokens, you can apply this effect up to twice. Whoa, so you can fusion summon up to twice? Pretty poggers, to be honest. Thing is, you can only summon 3 tokens. So how the heck are you summoning as many times? I guess it's if you already have something in your... Fusion summon 1 dual avatar fusion monster from your extra deck, hand or field. Okay, that's how. All right, so let's look at the fusions. Quickly click on them. I've already... That was going to spend time with them, but look at me. If it's special summon, you can target one attack position monster your opponent controls, destroy it, and cannot attack directly. Okay, whatever. If a dual avatar fusion monster you control will be destroyed by a battle card, if you can destroy 1 dual avatar monster you control, dead. Look effect, you can target one face up monster special summon from the extra deck, negate its effects until the end of this turn. Interesting, not amazing though. Then Yugioh, this is like the main guy, right? This card's battles, your opponent cannot activate cards. It's okay, it's an ancient dragon. If this card attacks, you turn 1 monster your opponent controls to the hand. When your opponent's spell or effect, opponent's spell, trap, or effect is activated, that targets this card on the field while you control 2 or more fusion monsters, you can negate it. Okay, so they want you to set up with the other ones and then bring this guy out, and then he can negate any effects that are on him. So, all right. I don't know. You're going to be fusion summoning a lot, dude. This card is pretty versatile now that we have access to extra monster zone and the stuff in your hand. You're going to be searching a lot, so yeah. On to generic stuff. What do we got? What do we got? Dimensional Fissure in the box from the selection box. Going to be huge now. Screw Infernoids. Screw Infernoids. Timebreaker Magician. I don't know what the heck pendulum cards do. The first pendulum summon monster you control that will be destroyed by an opponent's card effect is not destroyed. Okay, that's cool. It's opponent's card effect and not your own, because sometimes you want them to be popped by your own. When it's pendulum summoned from the hand, no other card. You can make this card's attack to become double. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster on the field. Banish both it and this card from the field until your next standby phase. That's pretty okay. Getting summoned from the hand, and it's level 3. Pretty nice level. All right. This card is Enlightenment Paladin. If this card is synchro summoned using a Magician Pendulum monster as material, you can target 1 spell card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. What is destroys the opponent's monster by battle? You can inflict damage equal to half. Cool. Is it better than Meteor Burst? I mean, it is level 8, not so you're not going to be playing it the same vein as Odd Eyes, so I don't know what you're going to be doing with this card. Maybe you will use it instead of Meteor. Different monster that to make that maybe it's better. Let me know. Roster Laggard, dude, it's a link monster. In the graveyard, copies attack. What do destroy? Should be any number of your monsters this card points to for an equal number of cards on the. I mean, not. I mean, it could point to 2, but I don't know. Kind of gimmicky. Maybe it's a Link 4 as well. Oh my god, dude. Get the heck out of here. Get out of here, man. Fuzzy Lania, something I didn't see from Raidraptor. Is pretty nice that we got this at a low rarity, but we are going to need the other ones. Complement them. Phantom Knights got another monster that they didn't have. Stained Greaves. This is a pretty cool guy. Special summoned from... you can special summon this card from your hand if any other Phantom Knight comes out. And there's a new pretty good Phantom Knight skill that just makes any of your Phantom Knights a level 4. That is going to be pretty nice. Looking through the rest of this box, there's some cool stuff that they're adding, like the 5Ds anime cards, like Lightning Tricorn from the TCG pool. Some other Raidraptors, Sharp Lanius, Singing Lanius, pretty nice. I'm glad that we are getting the amount of the filler ones that are not terrible that you can play as substitutes if you get your full 3-4. And yeah, guys, that is the box. Okay, so to wrap things up, as for Raidraptors, I think that a Raidraptor deck with trap cards like, you know, the big three playing Ice Dragon's Prison, Compulse, this deck is going to look very good on the first turn. I was reading through some of the Raidraptor effects that we're getting here, and the Tribute Lennius and down here Fuzzy Lennius, these are the cards that are going to lock you out of being able to summon monsters that are not Raidraptors. So playing less Tribute Lennius might be the place so you're not as reliant on it. And I do think that Dark Requiem is going to be something that you at least want to be able to summon going first, because this deck is going to be extremely powerful going first. I feel like being able to summon so many Exist monsters and then letting the rest of your interruption responsibility fall into your trap cards, I think that's going to be the play for this deck. It is also the way that rockets were typically being played, and I think that that's going to be the move deck as well. It's just going to let you focus on Exist summoning the most, as well as, you know, I do think it's going to be optimal for you to summon Dark Requiem. However, don't forget the Requiem Falcon. Revolution Falcon is definitely going to also be something that you can go into. And yeah, I think Raidraptor utilizing these cards are going to be able to compete. You know, tier area, kind of with rockets, maybe a little bit better, if you ask. As for the other decks, I think that their success is going to be totally represented based on how their is already doing. Crusadias, especially, they're looking to get the go and be totally revived off of one boss monster. Not sure that is gonna happen, as a lot of the World Legacy cards up until now have just kind of not been played, and these cards are played with them in tandem. As for dual avatars, they've got a complete kind of deck going on here, but I didn't see anything that is going to really blow me out of the water. There wasn't so much on the interruption and oppressiveness, just you being able to continuously summon, and not sure a ton. So that's going to do it for me, guys. I will talk to you later. Ciao.